What if I told you that in some countries, the cost of living is so high that just getting by feels like living in luxury? While there are places around the world where you can stretch your money and live comfortably on a budget, there are also countries where even the basics will put a serious dent in your wallet. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 most expensive countries to live in 2025. These are places with stunning beauty, high quality of life, and world-class infrastructure, but also price tags that will make your jaw drop. Let's start with number 5. Australia. Known for its beaches, outdoor lifestyle, and world-class cities like Sydney and Melbourne, Australia consistently ranks as one of the most desirable places to live. But desirable comes at a cost. In Sydney, rent for a one-bedroom apartment in the city centre easily runs $2,000 a month or more. Even if you look outside the city, housing isn't cheap. Eating out is also expensive. A simple casual meal is $20 per person. And if you want a nice dinner with drinks, you're looking at $50 to $60 each. Groceries aren't much better. Imported items push prices higher, and utilities like electricity and internet come at a premium. On the upside, wages in Australia are among the highest in the world, and the healthcare system is strong. But if you're earning an average global income, the price tag of daily life in Australia will shock you. It's paradise for many, but it doesn't come cheap. Coming in at number 4, Iceland. Iceland looks like another planet. Volcanoes, glaciers, black sand beaches, and of course the Northern Lights. But while it's a dream travel destination, living there is another story. Because almost everything in Iceland has to be imported, the costs of food and goods are sky high. A loaf of bread that cost $1 in the US might be $3 or $4 in Reykjavik. Eating out is also expensive. A basic burger and fries can cost $15 to $20, and dining in restaurants is considered a luxury. Rent isn't cheap either, averaging around $1,500 to $2,000 a month for a modest apartment in the capital. On top of that, heating costs can add up, especially during the long, dark winters. The trade-off is safety, natural beauty, and a small but welcoming community. But if you're planning to live in Iceland, your budget will need to be as sturdy as its glaciers. At number 3, we have Singapore. Singapore is often described as the jewel of Southeast Asia. It's a city-state that's modern, efficient, and incredibly safe. But it's also one of the most expensive places to live. Not just in Asia, but in the world. Rent is the biggest cost. A one-bedroom apartment in central Singapore can easily cost $2,500 to $3,000 per month, and larger places are far more expensive. Transportation adds another layer of cost. While the MRT subway system is affordable, owning a car is almost impossible for the average person. That's because Singapore imposes heavy taxes and requires a special certificate to own a vehicle, which can cost more than the car itself. Food is a mix of affordable and expensive. You can eat delicious meals at hawker centres for just a few dollars, but if you want to dine at a mid-range or high-end restaurant, expect to pay a premium. The city is clean, modern, and buzzing with opportunity, but you'll need a big paycheck to enjoy it fully. Now let's look at number 2. Norway. Norway is one of the most beautiful countries on earth, with fjords, mountains, and a reputation for being one of the happiest nations in the world. But happiness isn't cheap. In Oslo or Bergen, a one-bedroom apartment costs around $2,000 a month, and groceries are some of the most expensive in Europe. Eating out in Norway is often reserved for special occasions because of the high prices. A casual meal in a restaurant can be $30 to $40 per person. The upside is that salaries in Norway are high, and the government provides excellent social services, from healthcare to education. Still, for travellers, expats, and digital nomads, Norway's beauty comes with a hefty price tag. And finally, number 1, Switzerland. Switzerland has long held the crown as the most expensive country in the world, and in 2025, that hasn't changed. The combination of high wages, strong currency, and premium living standards make it the gold standard, but also the gold price. In Zurich or Geneva, rent for a one-bedroom apartment can easily be $2,500 or more per month. Groceries are expensive, with basic items like chicken or cheese costing double or triple what they might elsewhere. Eating out is even worse. A simple fast food meal can set you back $15 to $20, while dinner at a mid-range restaurant often runs $50 to $70 per person. Healthcare, transport, and insurance all add to the cost. But what you get in return is world-class safety, excellent public services, and breathtaking scenery, from the Alps to pristine lakes. For those who can afford it, Switzerland offers one of the best qualities of life anywhere. For everyone else, it remains a place to dream about, or to visit briefly before your wallet begs for mercy. So let's recap. Australia, Iceland, Singapore, Norway and Switzerland, 5 countries where the cost of living is at the very top of the global scale. Each offers beauty, safety and opportunity, but each also demands a serious budget. The common theme is that while wages and services may be high, so are your everyday expenses. Living in these countries isn't impossible. Millions do it happily. But it's a reminder that cost of living isn't just about money. It's about trade-offs, lifestyle, and what you value most. Would you choose to live in one of these expensive countries for the quality of life they offer, even if it means paying double or triple for rent, food and entertainment? Or would you prefer to save your money and stick to cheaper destinations? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Travel Finance World for more weekly insights into travel, money, and the real costs of living around the globe. Until next time, keep traveling smart, weigh the trade-offs, and always keep your wallet global.